everyone, welcome back to the Bedford Buzz. I'm Molly Topp, your host for this episode. The Buzz is a program that gives you up-to-date news, interviews, and insightful features to keep you informed about what's going on in Bedford. In our first segment, we head down to the Bedford radio station, WBNH, to talk with a couple of Bedford high school students who are part of the radio program that first went on the air back in 2016 when Bedford 105.1 FM first hit the airwaves. It's called Bulldogs Unleashed Radio, and it's been on the air for the past 8 years with students producing and broadcasting the show. We start with Harry Kozlowski, the station's radio program director, who gave us some history on the student-run program.
The show began back in 2016 when two BHS students who worked for the school newspaper approached us at a basketball game and wanted to get involved with the radio station. We came up with the idea of turning one of their weekly stories into a radio story, much like NPR would do on All Things Considered. And the show has been self-sustaining since 2016. Each generation of students trains the next to continue on. And in this 8th year, we're up to our 7th generation of Unleashed students producing. And they do it all themselves. We help them out with the equipment, train them on the software, and then they take it off from there. They do excellent work, and it's been recognized, winning 4 state awards, NHAB awards, as well as 2 national awards from the John Drury High School Media Association.
We then asked the 2 current producers of Unleashed, Yali Adosi and Francesco Baldi, how they became aware of the student-produced radio show.
So we were in the club, Yali and I were in the club last year, and the editors-in-chief last year did the radio, so they said that whoever was going to be the next editor-in-chief or the co-editors-in-chief, that they would be able to do the radio. So that's actually how we heard about it, just through being in the club. And I'm going to be honest, at first I was really worried because I'm not used to doing this type of stuff, and it was a little bit overwhelming the first time we went through the whole process. But now getting to interview kids from our school and getting to produce this and have people come up to me in the school and tell me that they hear me on the radio, that is super rewarding and really nice, and I really enjoy it now.
When I got the role of the co-editor-in-chief, I was introduced to the opportunity to be able to do the radio, the BHS radio as well, and I didn't see it as something I would want to miss, so I decided to see how it would go because I knew it would be something enriching, especially since now I'm a lot more comfortable talking to people and I have to find people to interview almost every week. So it's a way to get out of my comfort zone. And I was originally interested in international relations and poli-sci, and I knew that this was something that would help me build those skills as well.
When asked what advice she would give to students interested in getting into radio at WBNH, Francesca responded with some encouraging words.
I'd tell them, give it some time to get used to it because it's definitely a new process and you're not going to be good at it the first few times you do it. But it is super cool to be part of something that, benefits your town and that people hear about. And it's also super cool to be able to talk to a bunch of students from the school and hear their perspectives on things. So just don't stress immediately, give it some time because I think you'll really enjoy it. This is Francesca Baldi
and Yali Adosi,
and you're listening to Radio Unleashed on Bedford 105.1. This week we talked to BHS senior Allie Chisholm about registering to vote.
Next, she talks about volunteering at the primary. Many 18-year-old BHS students voted for their first time in this primary. This is Yali Adosi
and Francesca Baldi.
You're listening to Radio Unleashed on Bedford 105.1. Tune in for more next week.
Thank you, Yali and Francesca. Be sure to tune in to 105.1 FM to catch the show.